If your YouTube videos are a cinema, the thumbnails are the movie posters. So treat them that way. They're your chance to make a bold statement that leaves viewers intrigued and wanting more.
Take Austin Evans, for instance. His thumbnails are like a silent show. No words, just exaggerated expressions and popping colors that make you chuckle.
Now, consider a movie review channel. The reviewer's reaction is the star, and the text is the supporting actor. It's like watching a silent film where the expressions tell the story, and the subtitles add the punchline.
But never repeat the same text in the title and thumbnail. That feels like telling the same joke twice. It loses its impact. For example, if your video title is How to Edit Video Like a Pro, don't use the same text on the thumbnail. This wastes space that could be used to share more information. Instead, use catchy phrases like never do this or this is wrong to grab attention. Take Mr. Beast's videos as an example. Look at this thumbnail. It shows people struggling inside a red circle with 100 people written on it. This suggests a game involving these 100 people staying inside the circle. Just by looking at the thumbnail, we get a first impression. The title, Last to Leave Circle Wins $500,000, clarifies that the last person remaining inside the circle will win a $500,000 prize. The goal is to design your thumbnail so that viewers can quickly understand the video's topic without reading the full title. If it's easy for viewers to grasp the video subject, they can decide if it's relevant to them. If it takes too much effort, they might choose not to watch your video.
For instance, the thumbnail I'm going to create for this video will clearly convey that it's about how the algorithm works and how it affects your views and clicks.
But how to make an effective thumbnail like this for a video?
Well, that's what I am going to show you right now. So, first things first, fire up Photoshop. Remember, 1280 by 720 pixels. That's the sweet spot for a YouTube thumbnail size, just right for most screens and devices. And size does matter here. Now, head over to the File menu in the top left corner and click on Place Embedded. You'll get to choose from your treasure trove of saved pictures on your PC. Pick a picture that's going to be the superstar of your thumbnail. In this case, I went with a snazzy blue background with some stylish graphical representation. When your chosen picture pops up in Photoshop, make it fit like a glove over the white background. Just press Ctrl+T on your keyboard and voila, a box appears that lets you resize your image. Hold the Alt key, click and drag the corner of the box, and watch as your image transforms. But wait, even after the best fit, our thumbnail is looking a bit bland. Let's spice things up by adding some dark vignettes on the sides. So, you need to download a PNG file with a white background with dark vignettes on the sides. It's like adding a frame to our masterpiece. So, once more, go to Place Embedded and select the PNG file. Resize it to fit, and bam, you've got yourself a background that's ready to go. But it's still missing something, right? The human connection. So let's add a couple of figures to our thumbnail, just like they do in movie posters. We're going for a professional look here, so think something suited and booted. Stick with PNGs instead of JPGs for a smooth and speedy Photoshop experience. Once you've got your PNGs, come to Place Embedded again. Select the male image first and place it on the blue background. Resize it to fit just right. Then, do the same with the female image. If you want to flip or rotate any of them, no issues. Just right-click on the image, find the Flip Horizontal option in the menu, and voila, your image is flipped. Finally, click on the Select option from the left-hand side panel. It's the topmost icon, to align both the male and female figures on the blue background. And you are almost there. Now, like a blockbuster movie poster, let's make the stars. In this case, our male and female figures, the center of attention only. You just need to make the background a bit blurry for that. It's like we're telling the viewers, hey, look over here, not there. To do this, head over to the top menu bar and click on Filter. Then, navigate your way to Blur and select Gaussian Blur. It's like we're putting a soft focus lens on our thumbnail. When you select this blur, a small dialog box will pop up. Here, choose the radius. I went with 3.4, and just like that, you see, the blue background became like a supporting actor, while your focus is going to the male and female figure. But we're not done yet. Now we're going to brighten up some parts of the image to give it a professional touch. To do this, click on the brush tool in the left-hand side menu bar. It'll show a circular pattern. Take this circle and click on various parts of the image to make them brighter. If you need to change the size of the circle or the opacity, just go to the bar right under the top menu bar. Here, you can see how I changed the size of the circle to 120 and adjusted the opacity. Now that we're done with the image part, it's time for the next important step, adding text. For this, we'll go to the left-hand side menu bar again and select the T icon. This is for text. Click inside the box to edit and write whatever you want to write. Now, you need to place it perfectly. So first, I selected the rectangular marquee tool from the left-hand side menu bar and then right-clicked inside the text box. A menu appeared and I selected Free Transform. Now, we're going to make our text pop. To do this, select Styles from the right-hand side menu bar and pick a color. I went with a sunny yellow. It's like giving your text a fresh coat of paint. Next, we're going to use the brush tool from the left-hand side menu bar. Adjust the brush size and opacity and then paint over some parts of the image to make them brighter. It's like we're turning on the spotlight on our thumbnail, but I want some more spice in the recipe. So right-click on the right-hand side menu bar and select Blending option. This will open a window called Layer Style with a whole bunch of options. Click on Bevel and Emboss and tweak the size, depth, and opacity to your liking. And see the magic. Our text now has a 3D makeover. We're going to add more text, but this time we're going to switch up the font style from the top menu bar. This text will give the viewers a sneak peek of what to expect in the video. It's like a movie trailer for your video. As you can see, I've added new text and a PNG image of a down arrow sign. Then, I opened the Layer Style window again and went to Color Overlay to change the color of the down arrow for detailing. Next, I want to put all of this inside a box. So, click on the rectangle tool from the left-hand side menu bar, adjust the pixel settings from the top menu bar, and create a rectangular box that covers the text. Then, adjust the color of the box using the top menu bar, and also tweak the color of the texts using the Style dialog box from the right-hand side menu bar. Now again, we'll go to Duplicate Layer and give it a click to grab that shiny new rectangle of text we just made and drag it over to the other side of your image. Voila! You've got matching text boxes on both sides of your image. Now, let's get them in line. Click on the scale at the top of your workspace and watch them snap into place. Feel free to change up the text and its color while you're at it. Next, we're going to do a simple magic trick. Duplicate that layer again, just like you did before, and move the duplicated layer just behind the original one. It's like a shadow, giving it a cool 3D look. To darken the shadow, right-click in the Layer Style window, go to Show All Effects, and select Bevel and Emboss, and there you have it, a 3D effect. Repeat the same process with the boxed text on the other side of the image as well. Look, do you think it's done now? I'd say, nah, let's spice it up a little more. So, select the layer of the boxed text, then go to Edit on the top menu bar. Tap on Transform and then Perspective. Adjust the boxed text so it looks like a 3D object floating on the image. Do the same with the boxed text on the other side too. Don't forget to align them again using the scale. For the grand finale, you can add a finishing touch by selecting the brush tool and brightening up some parts of the text. And now your thumbnail is ready. So did you find these tips helpful? What kind of thumbnails grab your attention?
Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this.
Thanks for watching.